be very, very quick with this one. SSL investor tells it all. I mean, a filthy scandal, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what I call the Usain Bolt avalanche. Usain Bolt is the causation, and his public power that he wields has given investors the confidence to come out and speak and tell their story about what is actually going on with them. This one right here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, is a very, very sad situation. I feel it. I really, really feel it for this lady. When I was listening to it on at half of the press, big up at half of the press. I told you guys I'm moving, so I have to be moving with this one because I'm almost out of here. You get me? So please hit the like button. All you have to do is tap the screen with your finger like this 2 times, and that's how you hit the like button. All right. So you see in both SSL saga, one of the things that I've seen happen consistently. This is the second investor now that I've heard come out and speak or put their tell their experience about what happened. And one of the things that I see is that they were iffy about it, and they were also unaware of the fact that SSL was flagged by the FSC years before, and the fact that Usain Bolt was investing and the fact that it was on the stock market were two things that those people that made people think, oh yeah man, although I feel like, hey, I'm not sure, Bolt being a part of it and putting all that money in there gave them the extra boost to feel confident in the actual entity itself. That is a few things about this that I've realized. Um, Even the government putting money into it. If I'm not mistaken, $2 billion out of taxpayers' money went into SSL. So those things were factored in. Now, Mr. Peter Chambers put out a video, and I'm gonna play his video. I have to play his video. I just remembered. Hold on there. Oh man, I just got some information. Hmm. Oh. And this is how you doing, Sassy 81. This is an alleged investor because the person did not want to show their, give their name. They did not want to be put out there. People are really afraid. The people are real afraid to come out, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you, it is sad. It is sad. It's all the more reason why we need people like Out of the Press, Talk Your Mind TV, Andre Stevenson, Mr. Wheeler Rattigan, um, you name it. All of the vloggers them that are standing up for truths and righteous, right? Truths and justice here in Jamaica. We need justice. We need freedom. We need back our right to free speech. We need to be liberated. We have been robbed and pillaged by our own. We have been robbed and pillaged by house slaves. The house slaves has maintained us being on a slave plantation. It's just a corporate slave plantation. People are working for years, and you need to tell me millions of their hard-earned money. A company that was flagged by the previous administration was allowed to operate in Jamaica, right? And giving them license to do so. Come on, man. Come on, that is crazy. But I'm going to read the article. So the article is SSL fraud ruined me, right? Um, it starts a 70-year-old woman from St. Andrew who invested 60 million in fraud hit investment firm Stocks and Security Limited in 2019, a sum which said investors later told her was never actually invested, says she has been left financially ruined. How you doing, Empress 13? The elderly woman who asked the Sunday Gleaner not to identify her said the multi-billion-dollar fraud that came to public attention in January 2023 caused her to seek medical attention, including sedation on several occasions. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being hit with something that you had to be sedated? Mighty God. Oh my goodness. Wow. The scandal scarred investment firm had, had recommended to the woman by quite a few friends, she told the Sunday Gleaner during an interview last Thursday. She was told SSL paid good interest. Track and field great Usain Bolt name was also used to pull to as a pull factor. You guys hear that? She said, along with all kinds of other big names. So when a Market Street property in Montego Bay willed to her and three other siblings by her father, she sold and collected the proceeds, a check of $60 million. $60 million, ladies and gentlemen. It was easy to turn it into 33 and a half Hope Road. SSL now abandoned St. Andrew head office while on her way home. So she took that check of $60 million and invested it into SSL. Wow. She admitted, however, that she had done no research on the company that was fraught with irregularities. This is a teachable moment. Deb, well, how you doing, sweetheart? This is a teachable moment. She admitted that she did not do any research on the company that was fraught with irregularities that the state regulator, the Finance Services Commission, failed to publicly disclose. For more than a decade, SSL was flagged in 2017 by FSC for a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement of client funds. How did this present administration give this entity license after being flagged so long? Makes no sense. Unsafe and unsound practices 8 years earlier in 2019 forced the FSC to disrupt the repurchase agreement repo business of the firm in 2010 after it noted a 1.3 billion deficit between client liabilities and other similar arrangement. 1.3 billion. They've been doing this for a long time, guys. And SSL matching assets. It says here SSL offered financial planning, private wealth management, and brokerage services, falling under the purview of the FSC, whose role is to supervise and regulate the security. Remember this, the FSC role is to supervise and regulate the securities, insurance, and private pension industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say that again. The FSC that is under the Prime Minister's office, right? Their role is to supervise, regulate the securities, insurance, and private pension industry. How you doing, Dion? It is very, very, it's a truly a shame. The woman recalled delivering the check in 2019, a moment she has come to regret. She repeatedly shared. They were excited. They were very happy. They told me not to worry because I wanted to go to BNS or Jamaica JMMB. The guy said to me, if SSL goes under, your money is in Cayman. I never forgot that. What? If SSL goes under, her money is in Cayman? Those words, those were his words, she said, of her first encounter with SSL. So this lady is saying, alleged that the guy told her if SSL goes under, her money is in Cayman. Wow, I don't know what to take from that. She was asked the amount of interest she was expecting, but noted that she stressed instead and um, per what preserve preservation of her capital, and she did not want to dwindle want to dwindle away. Remember that again. She asked the amount of interest she was expecting, but noted that she stressed instead the preservation of her capital, which she did not want to dwindle away. Her intent, she said, was to keep the money with the firm until she identified a suitable property for purchase. Mighty God, at a January 3rd, 2020 proposal from SSL to the woman, which was seen by the Sunday Gleaner, outlined how the firm had intended to invest 58.6 million from the fund she handed over. The below proposal was created on a conservative basis to increase the current income derived while keeping the an acceptable risk adjusted level given your risk appetite. The document signed by then portfolio manager Shannon Harris and SSL founder and director Hugh Crosskerry said it said the 58,697,150 and 56 cents would spread across its groups of companies, predominantly in the US dollar income solution and Jamaican dollar equities. Further, it stated the capital preservation, liquidity and high income were the key income objectives. A total of 5 million would be invested in SSL Jamaica brokerage. Broken down, 2 million would purchase stocks in the National Commercial Bank and 2 million in Wisynco and 1 million set aside for specific upcoming IPOs. The remaining sum of 53 million I just would be invested in SSL Private Wealth Management and SSL Management Assets Management Cayman. So, oh, that's why they say her money would be in Cayman. A breakdown of how those funds would be managed said US 1 million would be invested in Eden Garden Private Financing, offering 6.5% per annum for 2 years. It added that US 290 million, 200, no, 290,808 and 95 cent would go on the FTSM and would be kept earning interest until solution proposed were activated. These solutions included 200,000 US dollars in mortgage fund secured lending, um, US 50,000 in SSL BTG contingency convertible and 8% Canadian dollars, and US 40,000 in high yield liquid bonds ETF. When I went on the internet and looked, the money was there. This is the lady talking now. No? Everything was there even long after everything happened, guys. Again, all you have to do is tap the screen 2 times with your finger and then we hit the like button. Have over 60 people watching. Let's get the likes up and please share the live. Thank you. All right, it says here, even when I went to the internet and looked, the money was there. Everything was there. Even long after everything happened, it was there. Honestly, I don't know in there why I turned in their SSL. It was just the convenience of it. I just wanted to put it somewhere until I decided to buy an apartment with it and have a little left over to live off. This is the lady's pension, guys. Jeez, please. She said, she said when she learned of the US $30 million or approximately Jamaican 4.7 billion fraud at SSL, she called one of SSL directors who reportedly told her not to worry and that her funds had not been touched and were safe. So you're telling me that even at that point, they still was lying to the people? No, these people need to go to prison. And this is alleged because, hey, everything is alleged. More than 200 accounts were impacted by fraud, including a holding company for both that invested US 6.2 million. But you see, I did not know that there was a red flag on SSL from 2015 or 2016, and I wasn't business minded like that, where I would research it properly. Then when you hear that they are listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, it felt better. So, guys, this is where the government is responsible. This is where the government is culpable, in my opinion. Putting this company on the stock market after 2015 and 2016, they were flagged. This is where the government is to be blamed. At least this part, Andrew Owen's government. But when I went back to get my money, it was chaos. The lady said, the woman said she said the woman said she had hoped that after FSC appointed manager was installed, she responded quickly to a request for clients to come in. She would be amongst the first to get back her money. But FSC later lost control of SSL in May 2024 and was forced by court order to hand over the reins of the company to the licensed trustee, Katie and Campbell. Katie and Campbell. The elderly woman said she had left her banking details, but that proved to be in vain. She told the Sunday Gleaner that since the unraveling of the fraud scandal, she had been contacted by the Financial Investor Investigations Division, the FID, and the United Kingdom based Kroll Associates hired by the government to determine what happened at SSL. She said twice she was questioned by the FID in a soundproof room, but she refused a third interrogation on the basis that it was yielding nothing. She said detectives also went through her phone scrutinizing messages and emails. She said after writing her signature on the paper for more than 20 times, the FID told her that it had been water forged for transactions at Etizel. Kroll, too, she said, quizzed her at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston, coming to the same conclusion about the signature. Both entities sought to ascertain who recommended SSL to her, but the UK firm went a step further, she said, informing her that it was unlikely that her money was ever invested. The FSC should not have allowed SSL to keep on taking money because they are there to regulate them, the lady said. And if they know that the company has red flags, they should have gone back and stopped everything. Again, ladies and gentlemen, remember that the FSC is in whose office? The office of the Prime Minister. Moving on. They should have gone back and stopped everything until they sorted themselves, she said. Still, she recalled that she was having a ball while collecting 2,000 US monthly. Her son had cautioned her, she said, not to get comfortable and pull her funds and purchase the apartment as planned. She said she visited the firm 5 times requesting the money since that conversation, but she ended up leaving without a check each time. I said, I need my money now, name redacted. Right? That's the person who she spoke to. Um, would say, no, man, name omitted. The person said, no, man, everything is fine. Stop worrying about it and hug me up. What kind of business place is telling me when I want my money to stop? Don't worry about it, hug me up. That should have been a red flag. I would have been raising alarm bells, me personally. And I'm not victim blaming. I'm telling you what I would do. Ain't nobody, no business. Hug me up. This, yeah, this ain't personal. This is business. I want some money. Listen, I am the wrong one. I'm telling y'all right now. I am not Usain Bolt. I am the wrong one to have my money, and I want my money. And you telling me I can't get my money, and I gave you my money, and you're supposed to keep it? Hell no. And you the bank? Oh, I'm suing your ass. I am suing you immediately. I need my money. This was all before the crash. She said this was before the crash. She was asking for her money before the crash 5 times. And they told her, hug me up, stop worrying. Mighty God. I was asking for my money until this day. Nothing she said. Sometimes I talk to God and I say, what is the lesson? And what is the reason for this? I had to go to the doctor and get tranquilized. I was a wreck. Do you know what tranquilized means? I want the full force of God's law to come upon the people that are responsible for SSL fraud scandal. The full force of God's law. You notice I didn't say man's law, God's law. This is heights of wickedness. The woman said she was since secured a part-time job, 78 years old enough. A part-time job. And her rent and her other bills are taken care of by her children. Mighty God of Daniel. But I need my money. This has ruined me financially, she said. Nothing that she she said nothing that she contacted the Sunday Gleaner following a recent, what she say? She said, no, but I need my money. This has ruined me financially, she said. Nothing that she contacted the Sunday Gleaner following. Oh, nothing that she contacted the Sunday Gleaner following an interview done by Usain Bolt on the fix. Guys, you see the power you're seeing? You see the pull-off you're seeing? Usain Bolt going to the fix has caused what? An avalanche. Excuse me. And trust me, the avalanche hasn't even begun yet. Jean Ann Panton, a former client relationships manager at SSL, in the following person's charge. Is the following person's charge. Woo. Charged in the matter so far. She's facing 22 counts indictment after being charged with forgery, larceny as a servant and engaging in a transaction involving criminal property. Sorry. Director of Public Prosecution Paula Llewellyn said her office is awaiting outstanding documents from the FID to determine if charges are to be laid against other people. Ladies and gentlemen, a 70-year-old woman, 70-year-old, this is one of the 200 plus investors, $60 million lost, traumatized to the point where she had to be tranquilized. A godson, I see Ariana in the building. What's going on? I see Odine, Denisa. Bolo this week was hot update after update. No, sir, this thing bad. I'm telling you. Guys, I have 100 of you. I need all of you to do this on the screen. Just tap your finger 2 times like this on the screen. 2 times like this. Like I said, I'm moving today. When you see me do a live, you must know I had to come on here and share this. Now, Pastor and the truck soon come move. I'm literally moving. Pastor Peter Chambers had this to say, ladies and gentlemen. This one is titled, "The Leader of Jamaica, Please Return." The leader of Jamaica, please return the Honorable Usain Bolt money. This is Pastor Peter Chambers' title of his video that he did earlier. Let us play. And this is a "Thus saith the Lord," not my word. And the views and opinions that, well, it's not even views and opinions. This is a "Thus saith the Lord," not my word, ladies and gentlemen. 60 million Ariana, 78 years old, and have to be doing a part-time job. This is heights of wickedness, and I pray that the full force of the Almighty Creator's law comes down on the people that are responsible for every single investor that lost their money in SSL. It is a crying shame. Crying shame. But let's listen to Pastor Chambers on this one.
One and all, this is your apostle, Elijah Peter Chambers. Once more, with a pounding word, hallelujah, a harsh one, and also And my topic this morning, my story, put behind bars for speaking, thus said the Lord. And our theme, born to it. I see where the hungry belly laborites have been bashing our legend, the Honorable Dr. Usain Bolt, one of our greatest legends that have walked upon this earth with his track and field expertise that he had carried out for some decade. And now, the SSL swagger have exposed that this government is a culprit. The hungry belly liberates them to the false. So how this false man prophecy never come to pass? Hearing the word of the Lord. When I heard all that was happening, I was in prayer and the Lord began to speak to me. And he said,
Before Pastor talk about what he speak to her, somebody said, Bolo, tell her reach out to Rattigan. He wants to help these people, but they have to reach out to him first. Well, I don't have. She hasn't even identified herself in the cleanup. I hope that if there's anybody in her family, listen, let's just put a sound cry out there to all the investors of SSL. Reach out to Will Rattigan. Alright? Pick up yourself, Cayman Islands in the place. Can you send that with you? Oh, it is an article in the Gleaner. It's an article in the Gleaner. Just go online and see. Look what this says. See? It's the Gleaner. It says SSL fraud ruined me. Lead story. That's the Gleaner right there. Let me click on it. Alright. I don't know why it's taking so long. Hold up. Alright, there we go. See? This is the story. There it is. So, yeah. I don't have any way. I appreciate you, Mishi 177. Appreciate you. I don't have any way to reach out to her. I pray that, all the people that are victims of SSL reach out to Will Rattigan, and collectively, I hope that collectively they have enough money to put something together. And, Will Rattigan is not killing anybody, but he was a FBI supervisor. He did work all over the world. Email, I don't think she would put her email out there because then they would know who she is. She's not trying to be identified. She doesn't want anybody to know who she is. I would reach out to the Gleaner and have the Gleaner reach out to her. Somehow try to reach out to the Gleaner and ask the Gleaner, listen, the lady that put out the such and such, could you reach out to her, please, and have her give them Rattigan email or something. You understand? Yeah. But if she's afraid to even give her identity over there, it means that she would be afraid to even make any contact whatsoever. People really are afraid, and it's sad. But let's get back to the audio with Pastor Chambers. He's talking about a vision that he had in regards to Usain Bolt situation.
hearing the word of the Lord. When I heard all that was happening, I was in prayer and the Lord began to speak to me. And he said, Peter, let me expose the secret of man. He said the money that was taken from Usain Bolt's account in the SSL's organization was used in one of the elections. And many of you hungry belly laborites who are bashing Usain Bolt because of your bro level. The money is in your pocket. You took the money. You partook of the money. And said, thus said the Lord reveal the secrets of heart. Isn't it sad that the man you all say that is false is the very man that God is speaking the truth? The secrets of heart, he said, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him. What is hidden from the wise and prudent is now revealed to the babes and suckling. And then on the other hand, you have some bloggers bashing the Honorable Mark Golden. Mark Golden is not the issue. But look at that bash till thy kingdom come. The truth that will be exposed in this SSL swagger, it is going to cause...
People, and me alone hear that? Pastor Peter Chambers just said that the Lord revealed to him, thus saith the Lord, not my word, that the money from Usain Bolt money was used in the election campaign, and the money was given to the labor right them that support and got money from. Man, listen. Whoo! I have to do another video officially about this when I'm settled. Ain't no way. I can't just do this like this. But I'm going to let it play. Lord have mercy.
Turmoil.
Whoa.
It is going to cause the nation to rise up against this present government, because this present government need to understand that Usain Bolt needs his money. We don't need to pay back the money. We don't need to give back the money's money and stop going around. You notice how long this issue has been, and he hasn't said anything, and now he opened his mouth. Listen, the nation is going to defend him. Only the people took the money during the election because the money was used for a party killer election. They know which election that the Lord is talking about. I don't know. But the Lord reveals the secret of heart.
You hear that?
That you all must need. You must return Usain Bolt's money. Listen, the nation is going to defend.
Listen, we have to listen. Listen this part again. Let me even slow it down. Mighty God, hey, Pastor drop on bombshell. No, sir.
Only the people took the money during the election because the money was used for a party killer election. They know which election that the Lord is talking about. I don't know. But the Lord reveals the secret of heart that you all must need. You must return Usain Bolt's money. The Bible said that the thief cometh but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But Jesus Christ came that we might have life more abundantly. It is sad that all of you who are on social media chanting, you're a false prophet, and you type it, you're fake, and you're Kevin Smith. That the very thing, and I must understand, because all of you, you're being paid, this money is your issue. You all curse me about church money. And me no rob no money from you, me no take no money from you. I don't take no blood money from you all, because I don't want your blood money. I don't ask you for your blood money. Those who have invested in my ministry or placed money into my hand, these are people who are fair, honest, and righteous. But you all defend the politicians that are robbers and thieves. And you all talking about allegation. Now Usain Bolt, the Honorable Usain Bolt, come out talking about his money, his 12 million US. You are talking about political tactics. So when you don't thief the man money, you never know so this would use against you.
Exactly.
You notice everything that you all did, when you cover it, this one cannot be covered. Because Usain must get back his money. In the name
I want to say exactly, I mean, how can somebody lose that amount of money and expect them to be quiet? That's what I mean when I say exactly. Because you know these people, boy.
Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. And listen,
Janet.
on my profile, type in false prophet. That not help you. Because you take the money, you take Usain Bolt money in your pocket. I did not get any. I did not take any money from any politician with a P.
Hey, BJ, if I knew how they took his money, that means I would be, I don't know how that happened, sir. I don't know how they did it.
So none of you can pin me. The Bible said that only the wicked seek it to be rich, seek it to be wealthy. Out of the will of God, the wicked, many stealing taking place in this present government. Too many stealing, man. You have a set to rub up the educational money in the education department. You have another that rub up money in the science department and the energy department. I don't even never say it go. But every little corner, governmental sector, you all steal up the money. Right now, America exposed that the Prime Minister took money pertaining to pushing the transmission in Jamaica and the transgender. And you very hungry belly labor rights say no go so. Why is it so many transmissions are growing in Jamaica? And you know so evil? Every time you come on social media talking about a long time it did, and it's getting worse. Thank God for President Donald Trump, who is defending the moral laws of the Bible. The Prime Minister of Jamaica has changed the laws and legislation in this land. Some under Sykes, most of the Jamaicans, you go and do your research. The laws have changed since he came in. He has messed up and mesmerized many laws.
Facts.
The abortion law,
Facts.
the gambling law,
Facts.
the obia law,
Facts.
the transmission law,
Facts.
the freedom of speech law.
Facts.
You notice since 2020, nobody can speak in this land. Neither by a constitutional rights or by a personal rights.
Yep.
As soon as you speak, you see police, soldiers show up at your home.
Facts.
And you said you want third term.
To do
I am
what?
praying and asking the Lord to remove you.
I'm praying as well.
God is going to answer my prayer.
Of course.
I am praying. Listen, it is not about PNP. All of you talking about PNP this, PNP that. I'm your PNP. Listen, I want God to remove you.
Of course.
Of all the evil that you have done to the church. Mr. Andrew Willis. You stood behind the church and pretended you defend the church. And then you want to silence us. And you want to lock us up.
Ryan, what up?
That's what you want third term for? To become a dictator in Jamaica?
Hey.
The Bible said the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And I'm asking the Lord to remove you. That's all I'm asking the Lord to remove you. To get rid of you. To take you out of Jamaica.
Moms,
because if you
I just say what I look for. The green
rulership and your bad man government, you notice during your campaign, the songs that we're singing, the green clerks and the bad man government, songs that we're singing, you were sending a message of your character. And then the very thing with the SSL swagger, they said it's alleged that Dalva's daughter is a part of it. How the older una get in these mess?
That daughter-in-law, not daughter. My enemy is necessary, not my words. My tax dollars will not pay any investor who lost money. You're saying go and do a financial course. Huh? Alright, so this person has to be blocked. Yeah, that's a victim labor right here. Yeah, we gotta block people like this. So Pac wasn't here for the rest, so waiting it out. Who was the blame? I don't know what that person talking about. But anyway.
It's a part of it. How the owner una get in these mess? You say it's a propaganda and it's an allegation. Why is it the mess? You all are in the mess and doing everything in your power to clean up the mess. The Bible says he that covet his sin shall be exposed. But God told me that Usain Bolt's money was used in a particular election. The leader of the land knows his election.
Wow.
Give back the man his money.
Wow. Well, you guys hear what the pastor have to say. As I said, I am going to do another video on this once I move and I'm settled. I'm going to set up everything like how I used to set it up. DJ Jimmy, big up. So yeah, once I move and I'm settled, yeah, I have to do a deep dive because I'm sure by the time I'm ready to do that live, there's going to be another update. There's going to be another update, ladies and gentlemen. For the 136 people that are here, if you're not a hater and you support the platform, follow my instructions. You're going to This is your phone screen. You're going to do this 2 times. You're going to tap the phone screen 2 times to hit the like button. If you're watching from your phone, you're going to tap the phone screen like this 2 times. We should be up to 100 in the next 10 seconds. Tap the phone screen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I have 100 haters watching me or 70 haters watching me. I don't, so much haters don't watch me. Hey, chill, what up? Tap the phone screen like this, people. Let's go. That's how you hit the like button. You just have to do it 2 times and you're done enough. Tap it 2 times. Tap it 2 times quickly. That's all I want from you guys before I go. Is to tap it 2 times quickly, alright? Tap it, tap it. Come on, let's get to 100. Let's work together. Let's get to 110 likes, 120 likes. Just tap the phone screen, tap the phone screen, tap the phone screen like this. Twice. Like I said, I am moving. Hey, chill, what up? Oh, let me say this before I go. To all of my former moderators, I have no moderators anymore. I have relieved all of my platforms of moderators, and I'm going to do an official video to explain why. It's nothing that you guys did wrong. It is something that I have come across and understood and learned. And to protect my platform until my platform goes to a level where it's like I need moderators that really is going to like almost always be there. And you know what I'm saying? It's just it has to reach a level where things are so chaotic. Like I'm gonna need moderators. You know what I'm saying? But my videos, my live videos in terms of the comment section doesn't get crazy to the point where it's zipping up like that. It may have happened once, but the people that watch, they watch. They don't comment a lot. So until it reaches to that level, I will be considering putting on moderators. But for now, Nightbot is going to be the moderator and me. Nightbot is the one that puts the information in the chat that I want you guys to know about. Like, see Nightbot doing it right there? Donate to the anonymous link. How you doing, Rosetta? You're here in Waterford, have no water from morning. Please shout out the Water Commission for us. Thank you. Jeez and peas. If somebody from the Water Commission is listening, Waterford not have no water from morning. On the big old Sunday. People have to go to church. People have to wash their clothes. You have school tomorrow. We have work tomorrow. Want to fix it in a Jesus name. If anybody from the Water Commission is here, on a need for fix things, what can go so? I don't even understand why Jamaica have a water problem and people pipe on it. I don't understand it, you know? No, I'm not located in the United States. No, I am not. We still not get to 100 likes yet. Come now, people. Come now, man. Come now. Tap the screen now. We still have 113 people watching it now. So, some people drop off. So, you know, maybe they're my first timer. Tap the screen like this. Hit the like button. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's how you hit the like button when you're watching the live. When I'm using this version anyway, if you're on your computer, the like button is right there. Just click it. You see me? So yeah, man, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I really feel it for this one investor story. Really touched my heart. The lady she had to be sedated. She had to be tranquilized. A cow alone and elephant and them something there and lion, me know them tranquilized. You know how much stress she must have had on her mind and body for her needing tranquilization. I want that to sink in. And I want you to tell me if you think that this government that is operating right now is a caring government. They are partially to be blamed, in my opinion, for the SSL scandal. And the reason why I say that is because there's no way SSL should have gotten a license. Thank you so much, BJ. All right. My goodness. See you guys later, man. I gotta go. The truck should be here in any minute. I appreciate y'all. All right. Peace.